matchup here between two conferences that are now battling for respect. It's the Big 12 versus the ACC. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado. Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets taking on the Colorado Buffaloes. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick it away to get this game going. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Yellow Jackets offense making their way on the field to open this game. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Second down after that previous play. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Bootleg looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Yellow Jackets line up on 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Throws it to the right. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Incompletion makes it second down. To throw, it's King. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. QB keeps it himself. The Yellow Jackets pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Breaks into the clear. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
And the Yellow Jackets are in the red zone. Dropping back, it's King. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense gets their first crack now. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he breaks free, get pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's King. QB to the tight end for a completion. It's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. When they tried to get the counterplay to the edge, Kirk, we see this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counterplay. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive at 21. The shotgun handoff here. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. On the ground, it's Welch. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback keeps the football. First down, looking for more now. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They get nothing on second down. Sets up a third and goal from the 2. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaks an open space. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's King. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They're going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. We're going to flip the field here. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line. Back in motion now. And we're going to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hayden. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. A play action looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to pass. It's Salter. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the Buffaloes will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. He'll call for the fair catch here. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. but I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Yellow Jackets will kick it off and begin the second half. And it's Field, a returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Welch. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Sure hands, it's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And here's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Yellow Jackets have first and 10 here. Dropping back, it's King. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Look at the pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Good enough for first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He gets loose. They stop him, but it's a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass this time. Grab down the middle. It's Atkins. He's brought down, but a solid gain. Moves the ball across the field to 41.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Buffaloes churn out another first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of this defense to prevent a big play.
To the air, it's Salter. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll get him down that time.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. They're trying to sneak it for the first.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. To the air, it's Salter. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And now the running backs got it again. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And they've got the returner corralled. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. With the catch, it's Miller. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Ineligible receipt, downfield, offense.
Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Salter. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Miller. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a shotgun run call. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Welch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.